Had a meeting yesterday. Be talking about the shit you gotta put up with in supportive living and group home. Group home's completely different than a supportive living site. Um, Group home, you're told what to do, when to do it, and how to do it, anytime. Um, you don't do what they tell you, you get wrote up. Supportive living. Well, let me finish group home first. Group home, you're living with about 8 people here in Indiana. There's co-ed group homes where male and female, but usually the clients are old because they ain't able to do anything. And Supportive living site, you basically live with another person or you live by yourself. Sometimes you'll live with 4 people. Say there's a duplex with 4 rooms, you all got your own room. Well, the shit I had to deal with the other day, I've been with 3 companies. Um, been with 3 companies and I've been fucked over a lot. I mean, that's the only way I can say it. I've been in a company since I was 18. There comes a point when a person can only take so much of the bullshit, even in a supportive living site. I've always been one to speak my mind, but here lately, I've been keeping to myself. There comes a point when you got to. It, there comes a point when you can't be silent anymore. This company I'm with right now, let me put it this way, gave them $1,000 check out of my old company's account because my social security checks were still going to the old company. I had over 3-4 grand in that account. And whatever debt I had from Compass, all they've had to pay for me is 4 or 5 months in phone bills, $70 a piece. Or sometimes it's less than that. Um, when I got my new apartment, I went to a I went to my old company and withdrew money out of my account to pay for all furnishing my apartment and everything. They're saying, the new company's saying, I owe them for all the furnishment. I said, okay. What about that $1,000 check I gave you about 3 months ago? They said, well, you owe us all that. I said, but technically, I did the math. Since they got that $1,000 check, I only owe them about 107 cents. $100.07. And what they're doing now is they're wanting to take 1,000 more and 107 cents. I had printouts of all the financial ledgers, and they're still saying I owe more. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get the tracking number off that check. I'm gonna figure out what they did with that check. And if it don't add up saying it was used for me, there will be an attorney involved. That's the shit I go through on a daily basis. When I finally got my card for this new company, you know what happened? They said I was fraudulently using my own card when it was gave to me. So they canceled that card and pulled the last $20 I had on that card. When me and my buddy, we were living together and we had no food. Yeah, it's bullshit. It's straight up bullshit. Uh, Group homes. Let me talk about group homes. I've done the research. Done a lot of research. If you have developmental disability and you're either sex offender, child molester, or any type of felony, they'll let you live in a group home if you got a developmental disability. How does that? And then if something, say, happens to the staff on the job, guess what happens? The company will keep it quiet. That's how a lot of fights happened when I was in a group home. Because I'd straight up, if I found out one of the guys or people I was living with hurt one of the staff after I got back from going where I was going, I'd come back and it'd be a fist fight right when I walked through the door because I knew what was coming. Like the other day, I went to the company trying to figure out what was going on with my money situation. I kept my rage contained for the past 5 years. 5 years. Until they called me nuts. Me and my family, we decided I'm perfectly capable of being rep payee to myself. My parents are just going to oversee my account. Well, what happened after that, this company found out mom and dad weren't going to be my rep payee, that it was going back to me. I had 2,300 in my account at this time in my old Apex, old company account. Because they had put in paperwork for being rep payee, this new company went and took whatever money I had in my account, and now they're withdrawing $1,107. And the other day, they just dropped me as being my rep payee. So rep payee is coming back to me, but at the same time, where'd that $1,000 check go? I shouldn't owe you but 107 cents. So it makes no sense to me. Where'd that money go? The bullshit you gotta put up with in one of these companies is fraud. Person can only take so much, and when they called me nuts the other day about me getting my money and rep payee coming back to me, they called me nuts. Then they said I was stupid. No, I'm not stupid. I got plans I'm gonna do with that money. Number one, getting my car up and running. Number two, getting my license. Number three, getting insurance. That's not nuts. That's being smart, because then I wouldn't have to rely on these motherfuckers to take me where I fucking need to go. But I'm to the point now, getting ready to drop everything. Um, Getting ready to drop this company, and I'm gonna do what I need to do. My brother, before he died, told me there's only one person you can rely on in this world, and that's yourself. That's the one person you can trust. That'll never let you down. My uncle told me, he's like, walk softly and trust no one. You only have a few good friends. 100 buddies, a few good friends that you can trust. So I'm taking matters into my own hands, and I'm gonna get done what I need to get done. That way I can have a better life. Moral of the story being, don't go into a company. Don't go into a company. Think about what I'm telling you. Because they will screw you over. They will screw you and screw you. They'll make you fall in debt to them. Then they don't want you to leave until you pay back that debt. Whatever last bit of money I had probably going to be gone within the next couple of days. Then I got to start over from scratch. It's sad. It's really sad. But you know what? I'm going to get through it. I learned at an early age how to be tough and strong. But a person gets sick of fighting, gets sick of being fucked over, until finally they trust nobody. They can't trust anybody anymore. That's what happens. But like I said, y'all stay good, stay strong. Going through some shit, leave me a comment. If you're going into a group home or you're going into a group home or supportive living, I'll give you some advice. Talk to you later. Y'all stay good.